Hello everybody, this is the Movie Maniacs with me, Andrew.
And me, Carter.
And today we're going to review Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. We went to go see that on our first day of summer. You can go watch that vlog we put up a few days ago. And so we went to go see it. We saved it especially for the last day of school or like around there because that was kind of our kickoff to summer.
Yeah, we needed a crazy fun movie to watch.
Yeah, and I would have probably, if it wasn't summer coming up, I probably would have watched it the opening week and got your review up, but we saved it, and so here is our review. So, Carter, would you like to start off with your positives?
Sure. So the positives is this is it's a sequel to the one from 2 years ago, the new reboot, and it brings back that same fun vibe to it. It's very fun with lots of crazy CGI action flying everywhere, but it's like a fun way. It's not just a bunch of blown up stuff, except this one at the end it sort of is, but it's not Transformers, so it's fun to see like the Turtles versus Bebop and Rocksteady.
Oh yeah,
like just going crazy, beating each other up and stuff like, and then I do like Shredder more in this movie because he's not a huge like robot suit with knives everywhere. He's kind of more like how he looks in the original movie. Even though he doesn't really do anything in this movie.
No.
And I like how the Turtles like get out more and like aren't just in the sewer the entire movie.
Yeah.
And also I really like Will Arnett again because he's great.
He's great. I like his character a lot. The characters I liked are definitely the Turtles. I think one of the main things I liked about the last movie is the Turtles. I actually had a lot of fun with them, and I think they did a good job here, and maybe even better. I thought their characters were better this time, and they were just more fun. Minus Mikey, I don't like his character. He's annoying. I did like Fenwick. Burn. That's what I said. Burn.
Okay. Sounded like I said Fern.
Oh no, Burn. Is it Fenwick?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
the Falcon.
He's Will Arnett definitely was a lot funnier in this movie. They used him a lot better, I thought.
You know he's not in it as much.
Yeah, no, he wasn't as much, but I think they didn't need to have him as much because he's not. There's no point to having in this movie except kind of if you watch
keep the comedy going.
Yeah, I'll keep it away, but every scene I think he stole the show. I like the action scenes a lot. I thought they were all really fun, and I did like in the first movie the scene where they're going down the hill in the snow. It's just crazy. They had more kind of things like that. Other than the last action scene, which was kind of like I didn't really care about.
Yeah, it wasn't very fun. It wasn't very exciting.
The one like the water and stuff with the tanks. I mean that was fun.
Yeah.
I liked Bebop and Rocksteady. I thought they were great new characters, and I'm excited if they make Turtles 3, which I don't think they're gonna with the box office right now. It's pretty. They're not doing that well, and everything going on. But if they do make another one, I hope Bebop and Rocksteady are back. Also, the story was fine, I guess you could say. It was fine. And
wait, are we going into negatives now?
Hold on. There's one more thing. And then one more thing is this movie's fun, and if you enjoyed the first one, I think you're going to like this one. I think it's just a fun movie. But that's negatives. Let's go.
Alright, so negatives. The whole setup with Shredder and the other villain, Krang, it's such a terrible scene, don't you think? Like
Terrible.
Shredder isn't even surprised one bit of where he is and who Krang is, like this big weird brain nasty thing. It's like, why is he not surprised? And he's like, okay, I'll help you take over the world.
I don't even know.
Like it's just like that. Like,
easily the worst part of the movie. Easily.
That was terrible. And then you have no idea where Krang is from and who he is.
No explanation.
No explanation at all. And he's in it probably 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And he's basically the main villain. And then once again Mikey is really annoying.
Yeah.
With his voice.
I thought he was better in the first movie. I mean, I didn't like him in the first movie, but he's fine because they didn't use him too much. But now they just too much Mikey.
And I don't like how this entire movie, like they always call him Raph and like Mikey, like in the originals they never really call him that. Like they usually just stick to Michelangelo.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's fine if they call him that sometimes, like call each other that, but like that's not their names. Like they're not Mikey and Raph or whatever. But and then I also I was gonna say one more thing about Casey Jones. He was fine, but I thought he he tried to be funny sometimes, and it just wasn't really. It kind of fell flat.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, okay.
That's true.
And he only wears the hockey mask one time.
Yep.
Like, so there wasn't really much to him.
Mhm.
And yeah, I guess that's my negatives. I mean, no, and one last thing, the last fight scene was just boring, and I didn't really care about the last part of it. I liked the crazy action scenes before it, but the end scene where up on that huge crane platform thing, I didn't like that.
Yep, didn't care for it. My negatives, I did like the Turtles, like I said. I liked Fern, Fenwick, and Bebop and Rocksteady. But other than that, April O'Neil didn't need to be in this movie. Bad actress, looks good, that's about it.
Yeah, she was acting like a spy in this movie, like at the beginning. Like,
terrible.
Why is she a spy? She's a reporter.
Also, another character didn't need to be in it. Baxter Stockman, played by Tyler Perry. Don't care. Had terrible laugh. Cheesy. I guess he's fine, but didn't need to be in the movie again. Also, Casey Jones. I liked when he had his action scenes, but as a character, I kind of felt him was a little bit annoying, and I also didn't really need to be in this movie.
No.
I guess kind of plays in with the story, like the action scenes, but it's like I didn't like.
I did kind of like his backstory. He was a cop or whatever. I kind of like that.
But
that worked pretty well.
But I don't know. He wasn't really a good actor in this movie. It felt like.
Yeah, not really.
Like cheesy lines and like he's driving like the car. It's like the guy is a cop and he's like broke. He wouldn't have like that
Camaro or whatever that was.
Yeah, and I don't know. He was a little bit cocky. It felt like I don't really know the character, so I could be totally wrong. But I just didn't really like him. Shredder was the most cliche Chinese like villain ever.
Yeah.
Like, and ended up in the end didn't need to be in this movie either. I liked him more in the first one. I did. I know Carter didn't, but I liked.
No, I mean I liked him, but like I just didn't like the way his suit looked in the original.
I'm not saying about the suit, but I just didn't care for Shredder in this movie. And then Krang was terrible. I did not like Krang at all. Not because I thought Krang would be cool actually, and I'd like him, but they set him up so bad that I didn't care about him for the rest of the movie.
No explanation for him.
Yeah, and then the story's okay, but other than that, it's just nitpicking on the characters, last action scene, and the story's okay. So yeah, what about a score here?
I'll give it a 6 out of 10 stars because it's a fun summer movie, but it's not anything great. I don't know how many times I'm gonna watch it again, but I mean I'll get it for like $3 on Black Friday.
Let's go Black Friday shopping.
But other than that, I don't need to see it again.
Yeah, we've never reviewed the remake for the sequel or whatever, so we've never done. When did the first one come out?
2014.
2014. We never did review that, but I'd give that one like a 7 out of 10 because it's fun, and I did like that one more.
This one was a step down.
Yeah, I'd give this respectively 6.5 out of 10, just because I did like the first one. I thought this movie was fun, and I kind of mixed in my review, like my rating, with how good the movie is and how fun it is, and I kind of went back and forth. But I'm gonna give it a respectively 6.5 out of 10. Like Carter said, not gonna go buy this right when it comes out. Black Friday I might, because it's fun enough to watch maybe 1, 2 or more times on a Blu-ray. But yeah, I'd say I recommend you go see the first one, and then if you like that kind of thing, I'd say I'd go see it. Maybe cheap theater kind of thing.
Yeah,
nothing special.
Great, nothing great.
And we saw it in 3D, which was actually I did like the 3D.
The 3D was pretty decent
for like what 3D is nowadays. It was decent.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that is our review for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. Comment below what you thought about the movie. We'd love to hear you. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And this is the Movie Maniacs. Signing out.